Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 4 on the Mysterious JG. The mic hiss was back, but otherwise the sound is better. The main thing now for people who are watching multiple series on my channel is to just notice if I suddenly have later today I'm recording like Romance of the Three Kingdoms and the game sound is like more than twice as loud as it used to be.
Cousin, this is crazy. We got each other. We don't need women in our lives. I'm getting tired of Mallory. She's too old for me anyway.
You've been pushed around too much, Roman. You let these people use you. Use me. They will not use Mallory as well. She is
It's a
too good for them.
weirdo
She's
Let's
too
Play
good for me.
completionist.
Vlad should have her.
I will show Vladdy what he can have.
Roman's really not making it easy to take his side here. It's like, he's trying to... I mean, he's trying to say anything to get you to not murder this guy who's in the Russian mob. I get that, but... Like, she's too good for me. Vlad should have her. Like, what? Anyway. But it is a little frustrating for me as a weirdo with the sense that LPs need to be completionists. That, we have different... like alternate dialogues going into a mission that you can't see all the dialogue unless you fail missions more than once,
Nico, you have
or
to
at least
think
once.
this
Every time
through.
you win everything on the
Stay
first
out
try,
here.
you don't see the
Let
dialogue.
The big boys have their conversation inside.
So we can ignore and probably should try to ignore his thugs. Let's just skip past this.
Get back outside, Roman.
Now is our car here? Oh fuck. We are going to fail here because this is kind of what I didn't have in mind when I...
Right, you lost Vlad. He's probably going back to Mallory's for a post-drive screw.
Because I can hop in the car, but then Roman won't get in time. And that guy comes back. Because he ran away. I thought he was like de-aggroed and trying to
This is
escape.
telling us to give up.
But he came back and...
This shit.
Hey, there's been a lot of fucking rallies.
There's been a lot of fucking I love the fact that the guy comes back and throws a rabbit punch at us before we teleport to the post-mission failure screen. So the car got knocked. I need to find someplace
Just blowing off some
slightly more out of the way to put the car, because the car got knocked around.
Leave Vlad alone, right? Let's listen
And
to some
then
fucking music or something.
trying not to kill Vlad's henchmen put us in a place where we don't have full health.
Conservative think tank says that Europe is still underperforming.
That put us in a place where we
Cripple their economy with 4 to 6 weeks of vacation a year. The continent has
we
become
couldn't
so bogged
get
down in social services
on
that
board the car in
$100 is
time.
hardly worth anything across the European Union. Experts say if the continent plans on competing
and I think he may flee in different directions. So I don't really know that there's an ideal place to buy a hot dog just because it gives us HP. I'm gonna try to buy a hot dog anyway. Nico, you're not going to do anything crazy, are you? Like eat a hot dog? Nico, you crazy?
My dog's is long and hot.
Thanks, friend. Thanks for that. Oh. Don't actually go into the bar, we have to touch the yellow icon. It
Nico,
cowers
you
over
have-
nothing. Pretty sure we won't be able to shoot Vlad with a shotgun. There's cinematics we have to see.
Get back outside, Roman.
Can we flee this? Can we chase this way? Yeah.
We're both going after you, Roman.
I'm going to make you murder him, Roman. God damn it, Roman. You are convinced that I'm not winning this mission.
Men in sunglasses in very low lighting, spouting overly dramatic one-liners.
I know he's getting away. Because Roman got hit by a car and allowed him to escape.
All right, he's running away. We win. Let's go home.
I'm not walking away until this thing is finished.
It is finished. He's running. We won't see him again.
He'll come back. The only thing
Of course
that
he'll
will
come
hold
back.
him
He's a
down is
Russian
6
mob
feet
guy.
of
He's not.
dirt.
Forget about Mallory. Plans change, and you know.
I just won't marry the woman I loved. It's not the problem.
He's done with her.
You're a fucking spy. You think Vlad won't come after us when I am chasing him like this? I have to end it. Here and now.
No, he's right. Like, this was stupid for us to do this, but now that we're doing it, we gotta finish it. Vlad's in the Russian mafia. In theory, you can get to this point where you're chasing him without having killed his 2 henchmen, but it's really difficult, and we've killed his 2 henchmen. I'm hoping we've entered a stage where I can actually keep up and finish this. Okay, Vlad crashed his car and is trying to escape on foot. No thanks to us, really.
Finish this.
Stop, Nico. Shit.
You've killed yourself and your cousin Yoko. You are dead man.
Fucking yokel! You think you can get away with killing me?
I guess I'll find out.
You think this is worth it? You are throwing you and your fatty cousin's life away for that bit of Puerto Rican chocha!
I'm throwing
I don't know
your
what
life
Jojo
away,
means,
prick.
but it probably
We'll
would
do
make me
all
really
right.
mad right now.
My friends will track you down! You won't last a moment!
I'll last longer than you will, shithead.
Fuck you! I wish I could be there to watch Mikhail cut you peasant balls off!
You've killed yourself and your cousin Yoko. You are dead man. Mikhail Fausti thought of me as a brother. He will get revenge. You're nothing in this city. You will be crushed. Half Beach is a small
Cinematic
place.
kill here.
My friends will find you.
He should make a badass move for the gun, but no. We never
You
really
were
saw
the
him do anything
stupid
except
one,
talk
Vladdy
shit.
boy. Nobody fucks with my family.
Anyway, it's a good thing we're in a city where you can just execute someone on the street and no one will notice.
Ah, you're a big boy, Vladdy. Nico!
Well, I guess this is over.
What have you done?
What does it look like?
We're dead.
No, he's dead. We're fine.
He's powerful.
He's with the Russian mafia,
Serious
though.
people. I told you to be calm. You halted the joke.
I am calm. He tried to kill us. He screwed your girlfriend.
Do we know that?
What do you expect?
Do we really
Give him
know
a
that?
massage?
Shit. Shit.
In fairness, Roman's life wasn't great before Nico got here, but Nico has ruined it.
When I was in the army, we were going on the missions.
Don't tell me this. I'm not drunk enough to pass out in the middle of it.
Killed a lot of innocent people. They were our enemies. But we never did it. There were 15 of us, all boys from the village. But one of us betrayed the group.
It was me. I am.
Set for money. 12 people died. 3 escaped. I know the traitor was not me. So for 10 years, I've been searching for the other 2.
One of them is Mallory.
One of them lives here.
Why are you telling me this now? Do you always get sentimental after you kill people?
You kept asking.
Wonderful. You're here on some revenge mission for something that happened 10 years ago, and you don't care whose life you ruin in a way.
No,
Well,
Roman's
what?
got a really good point.
I don't know. I just want to know why.
Right now, I don't think you're going to find out. Let's hide the body, at least for a while.
Put him in the river.
I mean, I guess that's what you would do.
Kill us! Shit. We should get out of here.
You go. I'll catch up with you later.
So he helped us drag the body like 6 inches. Whatever. Some games actually have mechanics where you hide the corpses. This is not Metal Gear here. Metal Gear 4. Instead of Guns of the Patriots, it's like Solid Snake as an immigrant in New York City. So Roman really likes this now. Occasionally calling a contact to find out what they're doing will open up a scenario earlier than if you just waited. You can try calling Roman. See, I would never do this other than when they specifically tell us to. Well, you know what? Hold on. It's driving me nuts. I can't remember how I was pausing. Maybe some cinematics can be interrupted with pauses and others can't. This game has a lot of dead ends. I'm not sure if we ever find out who betrayed Nico's squad. I don't remember it if we do. Like, I think that's just like kind of a red herring. Not to mention the fact that he said 2 of the people who escaped live... no, 2 people escaped, and he knows he wasn't the traitor. One of the 2 lives in this city, so that, like, we don't even know that the person who betrayed them is the person we'll eventually find in Liberty City, which is presumably one of the most populous cities on the planet. So this whole story, there's going to be a few points along the way where we're introduced to characters who just... They're introduced like they're going to be a huge deal to the story, and then they just aren't. And I really do wonder... They had their model at the time, which was an interesting thing, and I wish they went further. They did that, The Lost and the Damned, that was paid DLC, but it was its own self-contained game using the same game engine. I believe you needed to own vanilla Grand Theft Auto 4 to play The Lost and the Damned. But it was DLC content. It was a story that was not as long as the story of Nico, but it was set in the same game world. Playing as a different character. And when that came out, I was really excited. I was kind of hoping, oh, maybe there'll be a story where you play as little Jacob. There never is. They did another GTA 4 DLC called The Ballad of Gay Tony, where you just play as some other guy. And I think the characters that you play as in those DLCs appear very briefly in the story of the main game. And Nico appears as kind of cameo appearance in those DLCs. So there'll be moments throughout the story where they introduce things which I believe are just like planting the seeds for future DLCs that either I don't know that they even happened. Like either the DLCs never happened because maybe Ballad of Gay Tony didn't make as much money as they'd hoped, or they were more expensive to develop than they thought, or it could be that if I had actually played through Lost and the Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony, some reveals would be made related to this story's made. But it's a weird game in that way. Like it throws in lots of stuff that I think is going somewhere, and then it just doesn't. So let's call Roman because the game basically told us to.
Nico, are you there, cousin? Roman, I'm here. What are you doing? Why do you whisper?
I am on Delta Street. Your perestroika. Come, Nico, quick.
So I guess he just calls you and you have the exact same conversation if park open 24 hours, except that it appears to be closed. So he's near Perestroika, which is the Russian club.
And a lot of pussy, and it's all going down just like that, motherfucker.
Wow, that's a really fun DJ.
Does anybody remember when this town was actually fun? When people spoke about something other than real estate, and when they actually gave a shit about their neighborhood. It was a long time ago, but some of you out there remember. And as soon as the area gets cool, people want to buy an apartment there.
So this is Liberty City, Angry Guy Radio. It's not even like the Fox News making fun of conservative media Angry Guy shouting. It's just some guy yelling fuck. Oh, never mind, there is music. Okay, so this is the main story advancing here. Nico's just kind of... Roman, rather, is just kind of standing there looking panicky. That's not Roman. Never mind. I was like, Roman looks a little odd here. Wait, oh, it's not Roman. That would be why.
Where are you, Roman?
Roman the Roman.
Psst, Nico. Roman, what are you doing in the dumpster, man?
Dumpster diving, man.
What are you talking about? Get out of there, man.
Freaking out, man. I'm being followed. I saw them.
Don't be ridiculous. You're being paranoid.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Everything was fine, and then you show up, and now we're dead. Because first
It's hilarious the way that you are angry at me for ruining your life.
Vlad was his man. That's how it works. You kill their guy, they kill you.
Roman, get out of there, man. Listen to me. Vlad was a piece of trash. They don't care about him. All they care about is making money. So, we say we work for them. Get out of there. You smell like cabbage.
They do care about.
I'm shitting myself. Oh.
People don't pay protection to them if. Yeah. People won't pay them protection if they're not afraid of them, and they're not afraid of them if people can kill their guys with impunity. That's. So Roman is right, and he was being followed, and it's like a fun little cinematic where Nico's laughing it off, but Roman was right about fucking everything.
Wake up!
I'm awake. What?
We had to gag him to stop the screaming. You shouldn't have brought them here, Andre.
Why not?
Yeah.
You've been a bad boy, Mr. Falcon. And the boss is not happy.
Oh no, I shit my pants.
Not yet, but you will.
I'm going to make you eat so much Mexican food, and then I will not untie you, so you will not be able to remove your pants before you shit.
Don't be an idiot.
That's not good enough. I'm gonna saw off your fucking arm. Speak!
Okay.
Okay, please don't.
You're dead like Cito Diaz.
Please don't chop
What
off
do you
my
want
arm, I
me to
guess.
say, huh?
That would hurt.
Very fucking.
That's not the side of the saw you're supposed to use.
No! I'm tied up in the basement a long way from home. But some ape threatens me with a hacksaw. So no, I'm not that smart.
Shut the fuck up! My fucking wife is watching television.
Brought him to the guy's house.
Good lord. What are you doing?
Nothing. I mean, I was finding out who he is.
And? Who is he?
He is his cousin.
You were about to cut up some guy in my house, making all that noise to find out he's his cousin. Where did you find this idiot?
He was a friend of your sergeant when we were in Vladivostok.
He's an imbecile.
Oh, see, he's a nice Russian mafia leader.
You think it's okay to kill my employees?
If he is an asshole, yes.
Do it! I agree.
Wow. Okay.
Asshole, look at me like I'm a piece of shit. Now listen, Nico Bellic. You are very lucky Vlad was an idiot.
Well, I'm not that
The only reason
lucky.
I keep him around is because I fucked his sister. Look at me. You owe me. I got some digheads in my neighborhood trying to run a shipment, yeah?
And we found a buyer for the TVs.
Yes, a buyer. But you got to get them for us so we can make the sale.
Can you untie Roman?
Хорошо.
Shut up, Roman. Roman, shut up.
Shut him up!
Shut up, Roman.
Roman, shut up! Fuck!
He just shot Roman.
Stop shooting people, you maniac! My wife doesn't like when people shout! Whatever! You better get those
She loves the sound of gunshots,
or I will
though.
personally pull your cousin's stitches out, one by one, and watch his guts spill onto the floor. Clean this shit up.
Okay.
Listen, we'll take care of your cousin, but you better get a police car. And then you call me.
Roman, go.
Yeah, move him around as much as possible.
I'll take care of him.
Move him around as much as possible. It's a weird game, guys. I really wish I could pause during that. So many times I wanted to pause and make comments. This is not a game. It's actually a tough game to Let's Play because I can't just interrupt and make comments without being able to pause the cinematics. But there's stuff I don't want to miss. Like, I'll start... It's crazy. It's Grand Theft Auto video game moon logic that the Russian mob knows you killed one of their people, and you're mouthing off to the leader of the Russian mafia, and there's not even the sense that he likes you. It's just he instantly gives you a mission to do. That's Grand Theft Auto logic. That's not real world logic, obviously. But before I can say that, he fucking shoots your cousin. It's like so unbelievably positive and nice, like what's happening in a sense. It's like wow, like, these guys should be our enemies, but now we're getting work from them. This is really, oh, never mind. Okay, here's the thing now. We're probably, Nico's not all that excited and happy about what's going on. But holy shit, yeah. So that's Mikhail, I guess it's Mikhail Faustin. He is an interesting character. I guess Vlad was his brother-in-law. He said, I only keep him around because I'm fucking his sister. Well, I guess we don't know for sure that the woman he's fucking that he refers to there is his wife, but he is married. His wife has mentioned that she doesn't like the sound of people screaming. So the wife is obviously, and this is traditional mob wife, like, don't bring that shit home. She doesn't need to have, like, don't ask me about my business, like that great SNL sketch, don't ask me about my business, where the wife is giving, like, the husband directions on the best way to kill the guy and how to move his body, you know, where can they hide the body so it won't be found, and then he keeps saying, don't ask me about my business, and then, like, asking her to give him more advice on how to commit his various mafia-type crimes. But no, Mikhail Faustin is a weird one, because it's pretty clear that we don't want to get on his bad side, because we've seen him killing his own dudes in a way that previous Grand Theft Auto games had a lot of violence, but we've never seen somebody just kind of like freaking shoot their own people in front of us. And then he shoots Roman, and we're going to go do a mission now, because that's the main story. It's not like it's a thing that we can avoid over the course of gameplay. Roman just got gut shot, but apparently it's not fatal, and we need to try to do a mission for these people in order to keep him alive. We're supposed to get a cop car. And I do hear a cop car.
Turn up the vibe.
Which we're probably supposed to go steal.
The vibe, 98.8.
Oh, apparently, yeah, this is a plot cop car. You wouldn't normally see a cop car just pull up to a house and the cop get out and start chasing, like running around on foot. He's not even chasing anybody. Well, luckily we have Dimitri's cell phone instantly. Never met him before, but...
Car. What now?
The van is driving around South Broker. Pull it over, take it to our lockup on Duke's Drive.
Be more specific. How many vans you think there are in South Broker?
That is a problem for you and your cousin, not me. Keep pulling vans over until you find the TVs. Goodbye.
I have to say, we're being a little snotty here. Fine to pull over the vans before they reach their destinations. But yeah, we're being a little snotty with the Russian Mafia guy. It's the guy who was in the scene with the guy who shot our friend, but... I suppose I wouldn't know if I was in that van that he wanted me to pull him over, but... I am, plainclothes Officer Nico.
Get out with no funny business.
I don't want no trouble, buddy.
Are you carrying a shipment of TVs?
Hey, you got bad information, brother.
Man, get out of here.
I got nothing in here but dildos. I'm on my way to a Trump press conference. It wasn't Trump who was actually at that press conference, but he did. Giuliani held the election press conference at the landscaping place next to the dildo store. Let's never forget that, folks. That happened. That was a real thing. Ah, fuck. There's a certain amount of luck involved with this mission. I'm pretty sure that first van that's like really close to you never is the one that you want, but damn it, how am I... Oh, I came through this valley before with Roman in a moment of confusion. Fuck. Okay, I'm obviously making a complete shit show of this. Now, there's always a million cop cars around, and I was about to say except when you need them, but no, never mind. The game is not just giving me cop cars. I can press it while stopped to activate the computer. I don't know what calling backup does. Like, I don't think they will pull over the vans for me, but... Yeah, I'm trying, game. Hello, Taylor. Why would this thing have TVs in it? Oh, well, whatever.
Get out of there, you're fucking dead!
I wouldn't do this. Kenny Petrovic is looking after this truck.
Show me the bag.
Dr. Petrovic?
This is a big screw-up. Wrong move, asshole!
Oh, you know what? That's fine. You guys can shoot at me. I'm okay. I'm pretty calm about it. After all, I know that being shot doesn't actually do anything unless it's plot bullets. And even plot bullets, it could just be now Dimitri has to treat my wounds using his magic healing powers like he's going to do for Roman. The Roman. So that's fine. Like if I was going to get involved with a mission that I thought had gunplay in it, I would have put on armor. So maybe, is it always the second van you pulled over? Because that's exactly, other than crashing the cop car like an idiot, this is exactly how this went when I was playing it off screen, goofing around, you know, like a week or two ago. It was the second van. It made me wonder if there's dialogue for the second van or if it's always the second van you pull over. Or it could be that there's 3 vans at specific starting points and it's never the one that's closest to you, and if you know which van it is, you can just go to it and ignore the other 2. That's possible as well. But it's the same van type as the others. It's like got the same art on the side, so it could just be it's always the second one. Although that doesn't make sense. If they were going to do it that way, they would make it always be... Like, there's going to be 3 vans, it would always be the third one, right? Why would they bother to have a van that you never have to pull over, whatever. So we're robbing some other mafia, I guess, because Kenny Petrovic, Dr. Petrovic is guarding this. He has henchmen who are protecting this van, so they're probably Genome Soldiers, even though Dr. Petrovic wasn't in any of the games that had Genome Soldiers, so never mind. These soldiers of Zanzibar land were fighting against us in that mission. Oh good, Dimitri's going to be here to heal us. He's just driving by in a blue car. So it's nice that they gave us money, even though in fact they didn't need to. Is that a cop car behind me? No, I'd already have one of them. They don't wait for you to get in the car. If you're holding a guy at gunpoint, you're already going to have a one of them.
What do you say? How's Roman?
How did this car accident had nothing to do with me? Weird.
The guy will need someone like you. Stop by and see him sometime.
Let's see, little Jacob. Oh no, I don't have.
Yeah, I'm busy. Climb up.
I was actually gonna call little Jacob to act as a mobile gun shop, but I am not far enough. I'm not sure if you can unlock that yet, actually. In my off-screening, I've reached the point, like, you can become friends with little Jacob and go on dates with him the same way you can with Michelle. But instead of having sex afterwards, you guys just, you know, hang out, have fun, and are budgies. But, you know, budgies. And if you get a high enough friendship level, he will actually, you can call him and he will drive his car to your location and act as a ammunition with a slightly limited supply, but it's generally stuff that is good enough to get the job done. And I don't remember when we unlocked that, but I'm looking forward to it because it's handy for times like this where I'm like, oh, we're going to do a bunch of missions for the Russian Mafia. Probably need to have some armor. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I'm the Mysterious JG. Thank you guys very much for calling and for watching. For calling me on your phone to tell me that here is $200 being wired into your account. Thank you for doing the job that we really didn't need to pay you to do at all, because we probably should be trying to murder you. Anyway, catch you guys next time for more of Grand Theft Auto 4. Bye-bye.